Hello and welcome to Equilibrium Collective. On today's episode of Cryptids, we're going to be speaking about the Loch Ness Monster. So, this creature here gets its name from where it comes from. It comes from a loch in Scotland, Loch Ness, also known lake. People believe that this was around at the time of the dinosaurs. No one truly knows what the Loch Ness Monster is. Is it a type of fish? Is it an eel? Is it a dinosaur? Many people have been hunting over the years, and ABC released this video. Do you think they caught Nessie? Part 2 coming up. The Loch Ness Monster Part 2. So, is Nessie an eel? Here's a video from the BBC.
I guess what everyone's wondering is there something else? Is there something a little bit unusual in there? And the short answer is not really. So this idea of a giant extinct reptile, well, we didn't find any reptilian DNA, so we don't think that seems very plausible based on the samples and the analysis that we've undertaken. And we also went looking for another idea, which is a giant eel. We don't know if the eel's a giant or not, but we certainly found an awful lot of eel DNA, I guess much more than I expected.
So what do you think? Is Nessie a reptile back from dinosaur time? Or is it just an eel? Let the hunt continue. Thank you for joining me and keep your eyes peeled for the next episode. Remember, stay spooky. Hello and welcome to Equilibrium Collective. On today's show on Cryptids, we're going to be speaking about Bigfoot. So, Bigfoot is known to many as a Sasquatch. It's meant to be an ape-like creature that stands up tall like a human, but it's covered in hair. It's said to be between 7 and 10 feet tall and have really big feet. Some believe that Bigfoot is meant to live in the backwoods of America and Canada. In 1976, a gentleman named Peter Byrne sent a small skin sample with around 16 hairs on it to the FBI in hopes that they would help him discover whether that piece of skin belonged to Bigfoot. However, in 1977, the FBI sent back the sample to Peter Byrne, claiming it was to do with the deer family. Part 2 coming up. Bigfoot Part 2. In 1967, Roger Patterson and Robert Gimlin released footage, supposedly as proof that Bigfoot is in Northern Carolina. In that same year and area, someone else also claimed to find Bigfoot's footprints, but later on was found to be a hoax. Again, in the same area not long ago, on the History Channel, I think it was about 2 months ago, they released this video.
Daisy, come here. The object was very black with a pretty silver sheen to it.
So is Bigfoot a gorilla? Is he just a hoax? What do you think? Thank you for watching and join me next time for some more cryptids. And remember, stay spooky.